I'm doing this as I go, so if I compile this wrong, whatever, right? It's probably going to be edited down to shit. But this is my argument on why Baby No Money is a fraud. I've been going down the rabbit hole, and he's really starting to freak me out. And I just happened circumstance came across this one Instagram post.
Hey, what's up? Going to get a haircut. This is before. Can't wait to see it after, baby. Yes, I do.
After I saw that post, I kind of just kept scrolling through his Instagram account, which seemed to have a lot of the same exact case. It really shocked me, to say the least. One of the ones that really got me the most was this one. Now, this man might be just a fan. Admittedly, he might just be a fan, but it really freaked me out because in the same video where he finds out people are using his song, he instantly proposes the idea to collab. And he could just be a fan, but it's a little bit odd because he emphasizes my song. Like they're entitled to collab with him because they used his song. And if I was guessing at all, he obviously has a team that reaches out to their team, etc., or they DM each other, and it's not like they're obligated to work with him when they use his audio, but I bet he tries to advertise to these people that he can get them views online, and they can do the same to him by combining their collective demographics so that Baby No Money gets a bigger demographic and that these artists also get a bigger demographic. However, it shows through the cracks from time to time, and it's not like if he was doing a bad job at it. Okay, you have to think about it. I think that he is a con artist. I don't think he's doing it poorly. I think whatever it is that Baby No Money is doing, he is doing it with a lot of care and attention, which means he doesn't slip up at all normally. This is now where I would like to call your attention to one of his more popular videos, because when you go onto his Instagram account, you can see the views for each video, especially when you're on your phone. And one of the ones with the most views was this one. Now, this video has more than 3 million views. People that I follow, friends, mutuals, oomphs, they liked this video. And I can actually see it on my Instagram when I look at it. Now, I tried so hard to analyze this and to go into it. As far as I could tell, the comments here were super fucking interesting. He had that costume way too fast because it was a setup. The Pan community thanks you for your fan service. Fan service, as in he is pandering. Wow, whoever made this costume did an amazing job. Now, this comment right here by Midnight Mary was the kicker. Just curious, but why didn't you credit who made the cosplay on any platform? Now, I urge you people to really focus and to think really hard and to investigate for yourselves, because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is open your eyes. I am not trying to slander this poor man. If he is just a talented artist, which he is, This is my favorite BB No Money song right here. It's on the screen in front of you. I fucking love this song, and I do listen to BB No Money. However, I also understand a show pony when I fucking see one. Now, I do want to draw your attention to his more personal, like, portrayals of himself. Like, what he actually finds funny, and, like, how he actually positively interacts with his fan base in a non, let's just say, terrible way. Recently, he had an interview with Anthony Fantano, and he did the skit. Now, I was going to go hard as shit on his laugh and talk about how, like, he sounds like he has a fake ass laugh, and how, like, I've heard him actually laugh and he does have a bit of a yuck. But when I saw the numerous Baby No Money videos, he either is always fake laughing, or the more obvious answer, he just laughs like that, which is kind of funny. It doesn't help his case for seeming like a fraud, but it's funny. Now, this reel, I think, is one of the best examples of how he actually, like, just has fun with his fan base. Like, he's not discrediting any cosplay artists. He's not, like, just trying to contact other content creators to try to combine the demographics of fans that they both have. He is just engaging with his audience. And you know what? That's what all artists do, if not the nicer content creators. And this is exactly what I think he is at heart.
Get a haircut. This is before. Can't wait to see it after, baby. Yes, I do.
And all the comments are so bright. They're so happy. They're just, they're just making fun of him. Like, there's nothing, like, yeah, maybe the occasional bully, but it's fine. Like, nobody, yeah, Unk, you cooked, right? Like, it's just normal stuff. It's nothing too toxic. It's just, yeah, like, it's normal. And that's probably the essential Baby No Money fan base. But 4.2 million followers? With 14 million monthly listeners? 14 million monthly listeners? With almost 15 million monthly listeners, something is going the fuck on with his account, okay? Like, he as a person is probably not so awesome, but his music is, like, pretty good. And I'm just starting to think that maybe he just isn't who he says he is. Like, he's not for the people like you or me. He's just another content creator trying to catch, like just trying to be the biggest of them all. And in any kind of, like, fame-dominated, like, career field, yes, you usually have to be pretty fake to have a big fan base, because there's just no earthly way you can appeal to so many demographics without being a little bit of a liar. That is actually pretty normal. That's not something that I, like, blame him for, you know. La 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 came out, claim to fame, of course, during that COVID era. He gets really big from that. And of course, he's actually not immune to doing cosplays, especially in his earlier career.
What's your favorite song of all time?
Sounds something like ITBOY BBNO $sign. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right.
Excuse me.
But you can also see where, like, he catches on to how much cosplay actually gets a lot of traction. Because if you look at his content before and after the cosplay, you can see a notable difference. You can see a very large notable difference, because this guy, he wasn't just going around like just being a fanboy all the time. I remember Baby No Money from back in the bygone days. And yes, I'm saying Baby No Money because it rolls off the tongue better than BB. And so it's just like he was like one of the Young Gravy boys, you know, like he was hanging out with Young Gravy and them. He was with Super Mega. He was with the Game Grumps. He actually just recently had a Game Grumps video with them. But if you go and watch that entire entire Power Hour video of him with the Game Grumps, it is so fucking off-putting. There are so many times where they have an interaction, you feel like they just kind of talked about it right before they did it. And it's so odd. And it's not like he's the one that approached the Game Grumps. It's like the Game Grumps are the ones that approached him, which is so interesting because he's gaining traction from the work that he's doing. And when he appeals to these demographics, he's also bringing in other creators that appeal to the same demographics that want to gain some traction by being with him. The Game Grumps are a perfect example because they are two content creators that I know aren't actually seeking any kind of fame. So for them to go and seek out BBnoMoney is probably a really good sign that he's just a very chill and funny dude. But if he's just going to do this, then I am so sorry, but he's lying to you and he's a fraud. And he cannot possibly be in to all these things, and I'm a hater. I just sound like a big hater. Right. Alright guys, it is the big BBnoMoney resurgence. I am a big fan. I am the #1 BBnoMoney fan. As you can see here, I follow him on Spotify. I have just contributed to one of his monthly listeners. This man is great. He's actually a part of every community, and he's a big fan of SpongeBob, and I really, really like SpongeBob. Not only that, but I like all the cosplays that he does, and he's not afraid to defy gender norms and to cosplay and to do drag, and to actually just completely do femme presenting cosplays, even though he does have a full beard, which I think is actually rather beautiful. Not only that, but he's really good friends with a lot of content creators. I know that he's friends with Iron Mouse, he's friends with Game Grumps, he's been friends with Super Mega, everything that he's usually on. He's friends with Charlie, that's Moist Critical, and of course, he's just a great, outstanding guy all around. Clearly, there's a lot of love and care for this artist, and I couldn't be happier for him. I'm hoping that he has a really outstanding career and that only the best for him. Yep, so I am a BBnoMoney fan, and I hope you all have a nice day.